Okay, so a little update on my truck. Something about these Rams that it goes all the way back to when the fourth gens first were introduced, 2010, for the heavy duties. This isn't a problem on every Ram, but it is a problem on some Rams. My 2016 had this problem where the bed and the cab didn't line up. It's very small, minute, but for people like me, I see it and it bothers me. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This does not line up with this. Now on the other side, they do line up. These lines, these bed, the body lines here line up with the cab, with this body line here. And if you even look down this way, you can see that it just doesn't line up. It's off by a very small amount. So on my 18 Ram, I didn't have this problem, but on my 16 Ram, I did. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine, he's a chief warrant officer. He owns I think he got like a 17, it's a red 2500, and his bed is the same way. He doesn't care. And actually a lot of trucks out there, if you look, you may find that your bed and cab don't line up. On the driver's side, it's typically on the driver's side. On the passenger side, it lines up, but not on the driver's side, which is weird. And part of the bed panels, you see there's like a bed, like a body line here. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's hard, but this like crease, this body line here doesn't line up with the cab body line here. So in my 16, the way I fixed that was I went to Home Depot and I bought this. Now this is usually just galvanized steel. It's about like a 1/4 inch thick, I think 1/4 inch, maybe something like that. I get these powder coated, and what I do is I have 3. So sometimes on my 16, it took 2 of these. So 2 of these stacked up, and basically I put it in between the bed frame, between the frame of the truck and the bed. And it's just, you can get to it. There's a bolt back here. It's just this one corner. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this, and then I'll do an after video to show how it lines up afterwards. Okay, so we just finished installing the little plates between the frame and the bed, and as you can tell, let me get a good look here. It's even. Look at that. Let's go over here. You see that the bed line, the body line to here to the cab is now even, whereas before it was probably about a 1/4 inch off. This didn't take very long. You just lift the bed. Well, you unbolt the one bed bolt, and it's gonna be missing. I'll show you here. Let me see if I get a good. Ooh, this is hard. All right. Okay. Ooh, there it is. Can you see that? Right there. I know it's hard to see. You can see the frame, the bed, and see right there, there's a little plate. Oh, that's hard to see. It's hard to see. I'm trying to get this thing to focus. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to focus. It's not gonna focus, but you can kind of see the plate there. But yeah, so just one bed bolt. You lift the cab, the bed, and that's it. So another look at it, you see that it's now even. That's great. On the Fords, when you want to remove the bed bolts, they're one-time use on the Fords, and that's kind of frustrating. These Rams, they're not a one-time use. You can unbolt and rebolt as many times as you want. By the way, the bed bolt spec is between, I don't know, it's kind of hard to find an accurate number online, but I think it's 80 foot-pounds. So I depending on what website, they range between 60 and 80. So I have it set to 70 foot-pounds. And that's what I did last time with my old 16 as well. So, but yeah, so there you go. Quick and easy modification to the truck, and the bed and the cab are now aligned.